Eastern Europe. Welcome to Burgas, Bulgaria. Keeping with my exploring tradition, it's time to explore Burgas from the outside in. Well, my train ride was 4 hours and it was dead on time, so pretty good. The air conditioning was not working, or it just doesn't have it. It's an old train, so it was super hot. But it's a nice cool breeze now coming from the Black Sea. So let's explore some of the parks here in Burgas. So to better explain my exploring from the outside in, I like to hit the lookout points, some surrounding mountains, external parks, this kind of thing before I hit the downtown. Basically, if you want to see how people actually live, you got to take a city bus or take a big walk out of the downtown. Go through parks that the tourists may not visit. Obviously, when you hit the center, it's going to be nice and clean and organized because it's full of tourists. So if you really want to see a city or a country, outside in is kind of the way I do it. A great example is when I was in the Gulf country of Dubai / UAE. Obviously downtown Dubai with the big fancy buildings and the big fancy lights, all the tourists stay there, they love all that stuff. But if you head outside, you take the metro system or a city bus out to the end and you explore those areas, that's where the locals live, and it's always not so clean, not so organized. I am just cutting through this park and I'm right around the corner from the beaches and the Black Sea. Check these out. Wow. These are some cool sculptures. It's a whole mixture of characters. I think that's Snow White right there. Behind there is Harry Potter. This one here is Captain America. Well, I'm definitely not in the Middle East anymore. Well, somebody had a fire. Eastern Europe. Well, I'm not a big beach guy, but if you are a beach person, then I guess this is the place for you. And every beach is not complete without a beach club. I know what you're thinking, it's a grassy knoll with flowers, but you are wrong. It is more than that. It is a little tiny house. This is called the Panteona. I am walking next to the sea in this beautiful park full of different statues and pieces of artwork. It's a very creative name next to the sea. It's called, well, Sea Park. Psst, psst, psst. That there is called the Summer Theater. The Catman has arrived. Way out there in the distance is the Burgas ferry terminal. There are two ferries actually. One goes to Batumi, Georgia, and one goes to Anastasia Island, which is way out there. I don't know if we're gonna see it. Tiny little island in front of that mountain. There is a monastery on this tiny little rock. Okay, check this out. Now, if you don't know 90s music, you may not know some of these, but coming up in a few weeks is a 90s event. Look at this, Snap. You probably know who that is. N-Trance, DJ Quicksilver, Fun Factory, Dr. Alban. Look at this, Culture Beat, Apache. Oh my God! That would be an awesome music festival, August 4 and 5. I love that this cat's just chilling, just hanging out. So the music that you're hearing, there's an open stage just around the corner that I'll show you in a second. This billboard here shows you the island I was saying earlier, Anastasia Island. There is a monastery out there. It is a very small island. I hope I have a chance to get out there, but if not, at least you saw it on this billboard. These guys are doing an extreme workout on the beach. Well, way down there at the ferry terminal, there's some type of party going on. It is Friday night here in Burgas. I'm heading down the walking street. I'm going to do my street project tonight, see if it's successful, and then do it again on the weekend. This guy's playing on the street, that's a good sign. When there's another street performer, that's always a good thing. So I'm gonna go further down towards the park, try and find a good spot, and let's see how the Burgasians react to the street project. Well, it's only been about 10 minutes and I've already got a small crowd. It's a really interesting walking street. There's a lot of people going up and down. So I think it's gonna be a hit in Burgas. So I'm currently on Alexandrovska Street. You can see the people way in the distance. This is the north part of the street. It actually runs a long ways. Lots of little shopping, indoor, outdoor. And I'm close to one of the main squares. Over here is the Cultural Center building. They've got some music blasting. I think they're doing a sound check or something for the weekend. We have the big monument here, which I'll check out in a second. I am behind it, and over here is the courthouse. There is the massive city center mall and the south side of the walking street, and it goes a long, long ways. I am back at the train station. This is another giant walking street that runs from the Sea Park all the way to the center. You know, a beautiful old church is not complete unless you have a gaming casino next to it.